And what we do at SOS Children's Villages here in Illinois is we keep brothers and sisters together in the foster care system. And what we're able to do is to find and to create and to build places where children can live together as siblings. We provide full-time professional foster parents.
I think the importance of the structure of the community center is to give a place for people to go and give a resource for kids to feel that sense of community.
We always go through this scenario where, how are we going to build it? What's it going to be made of? We started talking about wood. There's this interesting movement now in architecture where wood is a positive thing and advancements in wood. In this particular case, the product is called CLT, cross-laminated timber.
With this being made out of wood instead of concrete and steel, we're going to have a lot less weight being applied to the foundations. So now we can go to smaller foundations, smaller footings, the smaller piles, which is perfect because in Chicago we have a lot of fields, a lot of lots that are unbuildable because of the soil that's on those lots.
When you're surrounded by natural products like timber, it actually has an effect on you.
I think what we're able to do in this very unique building, being built with this level of timber, is to say there is something new here.
This is groundbreaking in many ways, but starts to open up conversation in our city about another construction type that we haven't been using. Lend-Lease, as a global organization, had experience with CLT, and their offices from other regions came in and started to inform the process.
Well, we've done cross-laminated or mass timber both nationally but also globally, and for me it was kind of important to bring that to this marketplace, and it kind of comes with that great harmony of union labor and the carpenters' expertise that it makes sense to be doing that here.
Carpenters understand wood, they understand how to handle it. A lot of these buildings are going to use posts and beams, the decks are going to be left exposed. So they understand that care has to be taken in order to install this properly.
And to partner the expertise of the cross-laminated or mass timber and bring it to this marketplace with the skill set of the union carpenters was a great opportunity.
So right now, the Chicago Regional Council of Carpenters, our apprentice training program, is training on mass timber construction.
We brought on Dankin Roach, who was receptive to the idea of participating in a building like this.
We put on a training session, and going through the class, they understood the process and how to do it efficiently.
We specialize in low-rise to mid-rise structures, so a big part of our expertise is working in the neighborhoods in Chicago, working on side streets and busy streets with large, 60, 90-ton cranes and larger.
It's still construction, it's still erecting a building going up. It's just a matter of how everything goes together.
But it's still wood.
Studies have shown it does create a better work environment, more productivity, less stress because of the look of the natural wood.
And the kids, every time I drive through there, they always say, look at that. I said, yeah, pretty soon you're gonna be going there. And they said, no, I'm not gonna. I said, yes, it's gonna be for us.
We work together to create an intentional village. A village that is not just bound by geography, but is really a mindset of people, where children know and the community knows that there's always someone home keeping an eye on what's going on, not just with any one particular child, but the collective children in the village.
If they didn't know where their brothers and sisters were at, I feel that they would be probably lost.
And when I think about my kids and the impact they have on each other is why this is so important.
This is also about connecting SOS, the families, the children, to a city.
In this particular village, we're going to create a culinary learning center. And in this learning center, we are going to train young people from the whole community.
I think that it'll bring neighbors that we don't know together with us. I probably end up take some classes myself.
I always want people to understand that within every building there's a story.
There's something very new about the story that we want to tell, and this is the beginning of that story.